She looks nice and healthy today. Got some color back in her face.
Look at the poor. Look at how sad he looks.
I literally feel like there's a monster in the inside of your stomach trying to rip its way out. That's Chase. Be appropriate. Good morning, guys. So today is not going to be a fun day for Bean and Toby. They're getting dropped off to get neutered today. And right now they're all riled up because they realize we're at the vet.
You're getting some teeth too.
Oh yeah. Toby's got just on one side. I don't know what those teeth are called. The like
Baby teeth,
longest ones. He's got a baby.
Incisors.
Is that there?
Mm-hmm.
Toby's got one, and Bean. We just keep barking at all the other dogs going in there. Bean's got two of them, so they're gonna get those pulled at the same time since they're already gonna be under anesthesia for surgery. So not gonna be a good day, but we're gonna probably pick them up around 3-4 o'clock. They're not gonna stay the night. We have to make sure we talk to them about that, because even with like Dex and Tucker, they wanted them to stay the night, which doesn't make sense because they're here alone. Like no one stays the night here with them, but they just want to make sure that they remain like calm and not running around, jumping off furniture, stuff like that. But I'm not worried about that. We'll just have spend the evening in bed, have cuddle time all night, and make sure they recover properly. But yeah, kind of not a good day. Huh, Toby, are you excited? Are you excited? I'm just worried I'm barking at everybody. You're not gonna look this cute in a little bit. No, you're gonna come home looking really sad. Really sad. So we just got the phone call that Bean and Toby are doing well. We get to pick them up at 4 o'clock. So I'm not looking forward to picking them up. I feel like What?
Come here.
All right, hold on. What?
Look at iPhone. $12.
What the heck?
Laundering money.
You're such a dork. You washed it?
I bet you there's got to be more in here too. I did not go through any pockets.
Did you wash it or dry it too?
It's clean. Laundered money.
You're a dork.
Money laundering.
This is the kind of stuff I get to deal with on a daily basis. Anyways, I can remember when we picked up, well, especially Shaggy, when we picked him up when he got his teeth done. He literally looked like he'd been through war. So I'm not real excited about picking them up. I just know they're going to look so sad. And a couple of weeks ago when we took Bean and Toby for their lepto shot, which we debated even whether or not to do it to begin with, Toby was just crying, like whining the whole entire day. So he's just very emotional dog. It's the only way I know how to describe it. So I just know he's going to be super sad. So I'm trying to get, sensitive. That's the right word. So I'm trying to get a ton of stuff done around the house, and I'm not being all that productive, but I'm trying to get, I know, Ken's getting tons of stuff done. I don't know. I can't knock my head back into work mode. Anyways, one of the things that I need to do, I'm not going to do this today though, because this is going to take some time. I ordered a robotic vacuum, and the reason I got this one, did somebody share this on your Facebook or something, Ken?
I don't know. The problem is we've had them contacting us for years to send us one, and you always told them no.
Tons of companies.
Got one for free.
I know.
Now we have to buy it.
Yeah, tons of companies have always wanted to work with us for robot vacuums, but if you've seen the amount of hair that we have to vacuum up on a daily basis,
We don't expect this one to last very long.
I'm like, I just don't think it's going to work because, I don't know, does it know how much hair it picks up and then it knows to go back to its base and empty it out?
We're going to find out.
I don't know. Anyways, the only reason why I wanted to try this one out is it's vacuum and mop. Look at this.
Come here.
What?
We got more money.
Oh, nuh-uh.
Yeah, I swear.
How much?
No. 20!
Ooh.
More money laundering.
What is it, from your vacation clothes?
Yeah, it must be. Oh, now I lost the original. Oh no, it's right here. I'm up. I should do more of my own laundry.
You have a string hanging from your chin.
It's alright. It's probably cheese string.
Cheese.
I had eggs and cheese.
Oh. Alright, so if you look on here, this is supposed to be a vacuum and a mop. 2 in 1. That's what hooked me. I was like, wow, I can use this to vacuum. And then I guess you put like water in it or something and it mops the floor too. Like, so the only other thing though, I'm worried, like, how is it going to work with all these rugs? Am I going to have to pick them up? So we'll see. Let's see the boys. Come here, boys. I actually tried to record with my phone when we got home last night, the dogs being so excited about us coming home, and it was just too hard. I was getting attacked. But look at how happy they are. Are you happy? Shaggy's telling you. What? What? Look at him just stare. What are you looking at? So look at Carl. She looks nice and... Really, dude? She looks nice and healthy today. Got some color back in her face. So we didn't really vlog yesterday, our trip, like coming home. Just I got some B-roll footage. I think there might have been some footage of Karli. You'll have to go back and just see how pale white she looked. So we didn't want to say anything. We didn't want to talk about it because we didn't want to jinx ourselves. But we were really nervous about whether or not we were going to make it back home, because the night before we went home, we went to the sushi restaurant, which we had been to 3 times. Was that did you get the same sushi every time?
Yes.
She had told us yesterday, nobody talk about it. Nobody eat in front of me. Nobody mention the word. Can I mention the word sushi? I already mentioned it. She's probably never going to eat sushi for the rest of her life, because she ate, what kind of sushi was it? You don't want to talk about it? I can't remember. I think it had cream cheese in it and raw salmon.
I don't think I can eat cream cheese.
You can't be able to eat cream cheese? You will. It was probably the salmon that made you sick, because it's raw, right? Isn't the fish in sushi raw?
Yes.
That's why I don't eat it. Anyways, Asha had got sick about halfway through our trip. Hers lasted about 12 hours. So when Karli started getting sick Saturday night, we were just like, oh my God. And we know it was food poisoning, not anything else, because if you've ever had food poisoning before, you literally feel like there's a monster in the inside of your stomach trying to rip its way out. Like, she had the most severe stomach cramps and just getting sick from like 11 o'clock at night till about 4 in the morning. And our transportation was there to pick us up at 10. So the first thing that we did, we got nervous the whole entire night. Ken and I didn't sleep because we were like, if she has a temperature, they're not gonna let us go home because of Corona, obviously. So first thing we did when we got down to our like main lobby, I was like, can you take all of our temperatures? And she didn't have a temperature. So we were like, phew. Because if you go through the Cancun airport, and I would imagine all of the airports in Mexico are like this, they have like laser, what would you call it? Thermal?
It's infrared.
Infrared, that's the word. See, she knows, smarter than me. So infrared, taking everybody's temperature, and they did it multiple times. Walking in the door, going through security. It was like, I think 3 different times. So luckily, no fever, because if you Google, that's what Ken and I were doing all night, is Googling, how long does food poisoning last? What are the symptoms? There's no remedies for it. There's nothing you can do to stop it other than just allow it to like play its course or take its course, whatever. And so yeah, we were just reading that it said that fever was one of the side effects. So we're just like, oh no. And plus she just looked pale white. And with everything going on, I'm like, if somebody notices that she's sick, like, what's gonna happen? And trust me, if we thought she had COVID, we wouldn't have been like, oh, we need to get on the plane and whatever. We were already prepared for if anybody got it, like what steps we would take, who would stay back, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, but like I said, we knew it was food poisoning. We were just like, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do if we can't get home? This is gonna be horrible. So, yeah, we're lucky to be back here at home right now because of some bad salmon. So how do you feel today, though?
Dead.
Why? What? Like what?
I mean, the last time I've ate food was yesterday. And I had like 5 pretzels, and the time I ate before that was that stuff,
Yeah.
which I won't speak
Come here. Give me the ball. You want it? Ooh. So we worked out and I pulled a muscle in right here in my leg, just a little bit, doing some lunges. Those are always really hard, but got it done. I probably haven't, you haven't worked out in what, 2 weeks?
No, I worked out Friday before we left.
What?
The Friday before we left, I worked out.
I worked out 2 weeks ago. Then that was it, just Monday, because then we canceled Jake for Tuesday, remember? So it's been almost 2 weeks. So Jake comes tomorrow, back with our trainer. This should be interesting, so I want to definitely work out today to get back in the swing of things. And you guys should follow me on Instagram. It's ourfamilynest if you haven't already, but I usually don't make like official goals, but I want to lose 8 pounds by the end of this month. So I'm gonna see if maybe I make these little like short-term goals, if it'll make me work a little bit harder at watching what I eat, because that's where I need the most work. Come here. Oh, how you doing, buddy? Oh, I know. Come here. Look at how sad he looks. Look at how sad. There's the beans. You go back in your bed. Oh, you guys are breaking my heart. Tobias, look at the poor. Look at how sad he looks. Your facial hair is all messed up. You look a little rough. Alright, so we're back home. Here's Toby. He still has his wrap on his, where he had his IV, because they took it off and it started bleeding. So he ate a little bit and he's on his pain pill, so he's pretty
high.
drugged up right now. And then here's Bean. Chase is rubbing his belly.
And his nuts look weird.
Yeah, we're not going to show him that. That's Chase. Be appropriate. Tell him, Bean. Say, don't make fun of me. Their faces look like a wreck. Like Toby's hair is just like, look at it. It's like sticking up. See it?
Look at him. He's high.
Poor little baby Bean. Not feeling well.
And Dax knows something's wrong.
Dax keeps like going up to them.
Keeps going up to him and
making
sniffing
sure
him.
they're okay.
Here are the boys. Not very happy campers.
Toby.
Tobias.
You won't even look. Come here. Toby. What's
This is
wrong?
Yep. This is what you get because you can't stop licking your wounds.
Toby's like, I hate my life.
Yep.
Poor guy.
Oh well. This is what they get.
Look at Bean just gave up. He's like, this is my life for the next week.
This is my new life. Not very happy, are you?
Toby was being a good boy though. He wasn't even licking his. It was Bean.
Well, why'd you put it on Toby then?
I don't know.